We'd lost all hope, and then...
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
He would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Masaranas, Lethalin.
Weird as it sounds, we couldn't have done it without the God of Lies.
The sun rises until it doesn't. Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elgar'nan sacrificed his own Venatori to it, a punishment for their failures. The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. The Veil Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
I should probably talk to Solus.
An archdemon falls, but blight spreads. The crossroads are in need, Dweller.
The Dalish prisoners escaped safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. Whatever my frustrations with them, it feels good to have helped my people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elgar'nan was a reminder of simpler times.
We would have had a hard time getting out of there without your help.
I did not spend this long preparing you only to lose you to Elgar'nan's machinations. No, I am sorry. That was poorly said. You have earned better from me.
Okay.
When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elgar'nan out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
I appreciate you saying that.
The only thing worse than being wrong is realizing it. Elganon's pride is no greater than mine, but he denies any failure on his part. Your team trusts you. It took me centuries to build such a bond during my rebellion.
So what do we do next?
Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power.
So now Elganon's recovered his own archdemon, and the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elganon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens. And it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
Okay. I can think of a few options, but we've got options for what we do next. This
Didn't Redonis... How are you faring with Hassan, Davrim?
It's all good. He's behaving, minding his manners, quiet as a mouse.
So, all the squawking from your room.
Must have been Tosh throwing a temper tantrum.
I distinctly heard a griffin shriek.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes he acts out.
You must instill some discipline. Manfred needed to be taught boundaries as well.
Uh-huh. Except Hassan's a griffin.
And clever. That will only increase, believe me.
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Adar was our chosen family name. Long ago. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elganon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
Elganon raised his archdemon. Solus got us out of there.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel? I once called him by another name. Friend. Do you always agree with your friends?
We're pretty aligned on whether or not to destroy the world, if that's what you mean.
I will never...
But...
He became...
You're making us sound like Solus.
You're handling things. This part, what you have now. I just miss the banter about friends.
Dumont breath.
Rook stopped the Antam, took down their comic maker. He did your job for you. He's a hero. I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from...
Jacobus.
No. I'm not going to stand around and listen to this. I'll see you later.
Well, now that unpleasantness is...
Whoever they are, they know the Antam. And...
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods...
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize...
Both are important.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns.
And you didn't share this with me?
The bookkeepers can bookkeep when the meeting is done. They'll be in the market.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
We fight for everyone. And the chance to strike at the gods and the Antam? It's worth the risk. Good luck, Rook. See what this mysterious informant can give us. The meeting is in the market, Rook.
They implied you can't miss them.
Try not to damage anything.
An art merchant has information on the Antam?
Mr. Strela would not waste our time.
A journal? About seeing Venatori and Crow meeting spots.
Could our unknown contact be a secret snare?
We're fighting gods with the Crows. I'm curious who will try to trap us. If our informant actually knows where Elganon and Gillenane are performing their next ritual, It's worth the risk.
The Anta make demands, friends.
I'm surprised people are doing normal business during an occupation.
I wonder if they carry Navaran goods.
Would you like to see what we have?
Each that we take.
I've never traveled, but when this war goes
Thousands because of your theatrics.
everywhere.
Come to make more trouble? Can't you crows contain yourselves to the diamond?
It's not your business, but I'm not a crow.
Then you should be.
Okay. Iago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise, I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antam flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The Jewel of Antiva.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your role.
If you really do love...
But
The Butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the fight. Finish them off. We need to go after the Butcher.
One's all set.
Of saving Treviso. That's what's happening.
And he's let the god's corruption take him.
acting like normal. Like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Who's going to believe that? I don't.
Save it to keep your head down, I guess.
God's gnawed my mind. I see what you mean. Prove you deserve it.
They're breaking.
Hear the shift in his voice. He's changing.
I see. My Treviso. Will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver and fighting his own Anton.
That thing's a monster. How can it tell us anything about the gods?
We have to hope he's still in there.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Catch me, find me, witness it!
Thanks, Emmerich.
This is the power the gods give!
Butcher, where is the ritual?
I'm at the ready!
So beautiful, but not like Treviso.
I'm there!
Careful! On your right!
Final ritual! You saved Joel!
There's nothing left of it.
I'm ready to go again.
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
The Butcher kept his promise to us in the end.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your fight. The gods are at Tearstone Island. So go. Leave.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Governor?
Oh, please, just say what you're thinking.
You sold Treviso.
I did what was best. Who else would have done what was necessary? That they would have provoked the Antam to slaughter, the kind they carried out in every other Antivan city they crossed. I gave them the crows, so they would... I gave them an inch, so they would not take a mile.
The Antam took their mile, and anything else they damned well pleased. And they'll keep doing it. You didn't prevent the slaughter, you just postponed it.
If you hadn't killed the butcher...
Someone else would have. He decided he wasn't their pawn anymore. The gods would have killed him. And then you would be ruled by someone much, much worse.
You should have been a politician, Rook. Instead of, well... And if someone plays the role they want, they are very accepting. They also understand...
Why are there so many a-holes in this story?
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The other officials, of course, know nothing.
Of course. I'm surprised they even remember the governor's name.
I take it you heard? The butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Eventually is apparently playing the role they want.
The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
Something always bothered me about Evenchi.
Many things bothered me about Evenchi. Yet I did not spot
This wasn't a failure.
the hand that leashed Treviso. The butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam.
But we have the
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make...
When the governors show themselves...
We'll stop Evenchi.
Can I get to 30, please? I believe that. Okay, let's bump me up to level 30. So I can get the rest of my class or whatever. Ooh, 4. It did, okay. Let me do something there.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Tearstone Island. That's where Elganon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antom Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
If anyone can find a way around... The gods see farther than anyone, but they can't see it.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
For something like this, well, great. We're not ready, but we can be. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest, then we'll take care of outstanding business.